My name is George Young. I'm a portfolio manager and a partner at Villere Co in New Orleans. I'm the fourth generation to be working at a firm that was founded by my great-grandfather in 1911. We like being based in New Orleans, and I think it brings a certain objectivity that you don't get if you're in a money center area such as New York. It's important to be objective because too many individual investors tend to fly by the seat of their pants and be reactionary. That's difficult when it comes to investing. We think that it's much more important to be long-term based. Anytime you buy a stock or buy a bond, it's going to take a little while before it comes to fruition, before your investment thesis comes into play. So in this case, we have long-term holds on stock. We tend to have a turnover ratio of something like 20%. Being based in New Orleans is also important because there's a certain touch, a certain feel to managing investments. I think it's important that we're based in New Orleans because that helps us to avoid the groupthink that you might get in a money center investment area. We tend to be contrarians. What that means is we try to buy stocks that are out of favor, diamonds in the rough, undiscovered ideas, that sort of thing. It's also important that we try to buy a stock that we plan to hold for a long period of time. We're okay if the idea doesn't come to fruition immediately. We're okay with watching it for a while, holding it for a while. We're not based on short-term performance. We base what we do on long-term performance. And that's what any investor should do, we think. If it's sort of like making a gumbo, which I think a lot of people have heard of. It's a certain soup that's unique to New Orleans. It's made up of a lot of different ingredients. Some of those ingredients you might think are strange, and some of them you might think don't have a place in making a gumbo or making a portfolio, if you will. So a variety of different stocks tend to make that blend, tend to smooth out a lot of the taste sensitivities, a lot of the ups and downs of the market. So I think it's important to have that kind of approach to making a portfolio.